your arteries may be getting clogged right now, and you might not even feel it. No sharp pain, no clear warning. Just small signs most people ignore. Cold feet, pressure in the chest when climbing stairs, fatigue that appears faster than it used to, or that strange feeling of heaviness in the legs after a short walk. But what if I told you that inside many kitchens around the world, there is a simple spice that has been quietly helping support blood flow and arterial health for centuries? And yet, millions of people completely overlook it. After the age of 60, the body naturally begins to lose some of its ability to keep arteries flexible and clean. Blood vessels can become narrower, circulation slows down, and plaque begins to settle along the walls of the arteries. This process can quietly affect your heart, your brain, your kidneys, and even your legs. But here's the surprising part. Some natural spices contain powerful compounds that may help support circulation, reduce inflammation inside the vessels, and assist the body's natural ability to keep arteries clearer and more flexible. The problem is that most people either don't use these spices often enough, or they use them the wrong way. And when used correctly, some of them can become small daily habits that support your cardiovascular system in a simple and natural way. In this video, you will discover 8 spices that actually clean arteries naturally. We will rank them from least to most powerful. Cayenne, trust me, you don't want to miss the last one. I will also show you how to include them in your everyday routine and the mistakes to avoid if you want to get the full benefit. Before we get into it, can you do us a quick favor? Like this video and subscribe to join our healthy community. Also, let me know, how old are you and where are you watching from? Drop your country in the comments. I'll take the time to read every single one. All right, let's get started. Here is what changes everything. Certain spices can help your body produce more nitric oxide, not through magic, but through natural biochemical processes studied by scientists for years. These spices contain compounds that support the body's ability to create nitric oxide naturally. And nitric oxide plays a key role in circulation. It signals your blood vessels to relax and widen, a process called vasodilation. Instead of staying tight and narrow like blocked streets, your vessels open up more like highways, allowing blood to move more freely through your body. When circulation improves, many people begin to notice small changes. Hands and feet may feel warmer, walking may feel easier, and that heavy feeling in the legs may start to fade. But here is the important part. Not all spices work the same way. Some are overhyped, while others can truly support circulation when used correctly. Spice number 8, cayenne pepper. Almost everyone has heard that cayenne pepper is good for circulation. For decades, it has been promoted in natural health circles as a spice that can wake up your blood vessels. And there is actually some science behind that claim. Cayenne contains a compound called capsaicin, the same molecule responsible for its spicy heat. Capsaicin interacts with receptors in your blood vessels and nerves, which can trigger a short burst of nitric oxide release. Nitric oxide is the molecule that signals blood vessels to relax and widen, helping blood move more easily through the body. Because of this effect, cayenne may provide a small boost to circulation. Some clinical research has shown that capsaicin consumption can improve certain circulation and vascular markers by around 5 to 6% over a period of about 4 weeks. That means cayenne can play a modest role in supporting healthy blood flow. However, it is important to keep expectations realistic. Cayenne works more like a maintenance tool than a repair tool. It may help support healthy circulation and prevent things from worsening, but it is unlikely to reverse long-standing plaque buildup or major arterial damage. Think of it as helping maintain the condition of the pipes rather than replacing them. There is also a common mistake that many viral health videos fail to mention. Some people take large cayenne shots first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. For older adults, this can irritate the stomach lining. As we age, the digestive system produces less protective mucus, which means spicy compounds can sometimes trigger acid reflux, stomach discomfort, or heartburn if taken improperly. The safer approach is simple. If you want to use cayenne, add about 1/4 teaspoon to meals you're already eating, such as soups, eggs, vegetables, or stews. Consuming it with food helps protect the stomach while still providing its mild circulation benefits. Overall score, 2 out of 10. Helpful for maintaining circulation, but it only makes a small difference compared to the spices coming next. Spice number 7. Ceylon cinnamon. Cinnamon is probably one of the most talked about spices when it comes to heart health and circulation. You see it everywhere: health blogs, social media posts, morning talk shows, often presented as a powerful natural solution for improving blood flow. And while cinnamon does have some beneficial compounds, the truth is a bit more balanced. The key active compound in cinnamon is cinnamaldehyde. This natural molecule can help slightly relax the smooth muscles surrounding blood vessels. When those muscles relax, blood vessels can widen a little, allowing blood to move more freely through the circulatory system. Research does show some measurable effects. A large review of several clinical studies found that consistent cinnamon consumption improved vascular function by roughly 10 to 12%. However, there is an important detail most people overlook. Those benefits appeared only after daily use for about 12 weeks. In other words, cinnamon works slowly, and its effect on circulation is relatively modest. Another critical point many people don't realize is that not all cinnamon is the same. The inexpensive cinnamon commonly sold in supermarkets is usually cassia cinnamon, not the variety traditionally used for health purposes. Cassia contains relatively high levels of coumarin, a natural compound that can place stress on the liver when consumed regularly in large amounts. This matters because the liver plays a major role in filtering toxins and processing waste products circulating in the bloodstream. For this reason, the better option is Ceylon cinnamon, often labeled as true cinnamon. It contains far lower levels of coumarin and is considered safer for regular use. If you choose to include it in your routine, a practical amount is about half a teaspoon per day, are added to foods like oatmeal, yogurt, smoothies, or herbal tea. While cinnamon does offer benefits, especially for supporting healthy blood sugar levels, its direct impact on repairing or cleaning arteries is limited. Overall score, 3 out of 10. Helpful, but slow and relatively mild compared to the spices coming next. Spice number 6. Rosemary paired with black pepper. Now, we are starting to see something more interesting. When rosemary and black pepper are used together, they form a combination that can support blood vessel health in a more meaningful way than the spices we discussed earlier. Rosemary contains a powerful plant compound called rosmarinic acid. This compound is known for its strong antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Inside the body, rosmarinic acid helps reduce oxidative stress, which is one of the key factors that damages the lining of blood vessels. Oxidative stress occurs when unstable molecules, often called free radicals, attack the inner walls of arteries. Over time, this damage can make cholesterol particles stick more easily to those walls, encouraging the formation of plaque. Some studies suggest that compounds like rosmarinic acid may help reduce oxidative stress in vascular tissue by up to around 15 to 18%, which can help support healthier vessel function. But rosemary becomes even more interesting when paired with black pepper. Black pepper contains piperine, a natural compound that dramatically improves the body's ability to absorb certain nutrients and plant chemicals. Piperine can increase the absorption of some compounds by several 100%, meaning your body may benefit more from the rosemary you consume. However, this combination comes with an important warning, especially for older adults. Rosemary may interact with certain blood pressure medications, including ACE inhibitors and some diuretics. Because rosemary can mildly influence circulation and vascular tone, combining it with medication could sometimes cause blood pressure to drop too quickly, leading to symptoms like dizziness or lightheadedness. Since many adults over 60 take at least one blood pressure medication, this is something that should never be ignored. If you are not taking blood pressure medication, one simple option is to steep 2 small rosemary sprigs with a pinch of black pepper in hot water for about 10 minutes, creating a fragrant herbal tea. If you are on medication, it is best to speak with your healthcare provider before using rosemary regularly. Overall score, 4 out of 10. A useful combination, but one that requires caution. Spice number 5, cumin, coriander, and fennel. Now we arrive at a combination that surprises many people. You rarely see cumin, coriander, and fennel trending on social media or featured in flashy health videos. There are no celebrity endorsements or viral claims about them. Yet this trio has been used for centuries in traditional Ayurvedic medicine, and modern research suggests there may be real reasons why. Each of these spices contributes something unique to circulatory health. Cumin contains a compound called thymoquinone, known for its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Some studies suggest that compounds in cumin may help support the activity of endothelial cells, the delicate cells lining your blood vessels. These cells are responsible for producing nitric oxide, the molecule that helps arteries relax and maintain healthy blood flow. Coriander seeds contribute another important benefit. They contain plant compounds that may help reduce the presence of oxidized particles in the bloodstream. Oxidized cholesterol is particularly harmful because it tends to stick more easily to damaged vessel walls, accelerating plaque buildup. But the real hidden advantage of this trio comes from fennel. Fennel contains a compound called anethole, which may support digestive and kidney function. This matters because when your body begins breaking down and clearing metabolic waste, including damaged fats and inflammatory particles, those substances must be filtered out through organs like the kidneys and liver. If these organs are sluggish, waste can continue circulating in the bloodstream instead of being eliminated. When used together, cumin, coriander, and fennel create a balanced blend that supports circulation, antioxidant defense, and natural detoxification pathways. A traditional way to prepare them is simple. Mix equal parts, about half a teaspoon of each seed. Lightly dry roast them in a pan for about 60 seconds until aromatic. Then steep the mixture in hot water for several minutes to create a warm herbal infusion. It's affordable, easy to prepare, and rooted in centuries of traditional use. Overall score 6 out of 10, or a surprisingly effective combination when used consistently and prepared correctly. Spice number 4, ginger paired with raw honey. Now we come to a combination that deserves far more attention than it usually gets. Ginger paired with raw honey. While ginger is commonly used in cooking and herbal teas, many people don't realize how powerful it can be for supporting blood vessel health, especially when used correctly. To understand why ginger is effective, we need to talk briefly about the endothelium. The endothelium is the thin inner lining of your blood vessels. These delicate cells control many critical processes, including the production of nitric oxide, the molecule responsible for helping arteries relax and widen. When the endothelium becomes damaged, often due to inflammation, oxidative stress, or aging, nitric oxide production drops. Blood vessels become stiffer, circulation slows, and plaque can begin to accumulate more easily. This is where ginger becomes valuable. Fresh ginger contains powerful bioactive compounds known as gingerols and shogalls. These compounds have strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects, and research suggests they may help support endothelial function. Some vascular studies have shown that ginger compounds can improve markers of endothelial performance by as much as 30%, helping blood vessels function more efficiently. Many people notice practical effects relatively quickly. Within a few days, improved circulation can lead to warmer hands and feet, less tingling in the toes, and reduced muscle tightness in the calves during walking. The raw honey plays an important supporting role. Ginger has natural heat and can sometimes irritate the stomach if taken alone, especially for adults over 60 whose digestive systems may be more sensitive. Raw honey helps coat and soothe the stomach lining, making the mixture gentler while still delivering the benefits. A simple preparation works well. Grate about 1 inch of fresh ginger into warm, not boiling water, then add 1 teaspoon of raw honey. Drinking it about 20 minutes before breakfast allows the compounds to be absorbed efficiently. One important note: ginger has mild, natural blood-thinning properties. If you take medications such as warfarin or daily aspirin therapy, start with a smaller amount and consult your doctor. Overall score, 8 out of 10. Powerful, affordable, and relatively fast-acting. Spice number 3, garlic crushed with extra virgin olive oil. Now we move into one of the most powerful traditional remedies for circulation: garlic paired with extra virgin olive oil. Garlic has been praised for heart health for centuries, but many exaggerated miracle claims online have made people skeptical. The truth is more balanced. When used correctly, garlic can genuinely support vascular health and blood flow. The key lies in how garlic is prepared. Fresh garlic contains a compound called alliin. When you crush or chop a clove, an enzyme called alliinase converts this compound into allicin, the molecule responsible for garlic's powerful biological effects. But this reaction takes a few minutes to fully occur, which is why preparation matters. Allicin does several important things inside the body. It helps reduce inflammation, supports healthy cholesterol balance, and improves the function of blood vessels. One fascinating pathway involves the production of hydrogen sulfide, a signaling molecule that acts as a natural vasodilator. Most people are familiar with nitric oxide as the compound that relaxes blood vessels, but hydrogen sulfide works through a completely different biological pathway. Instead of acting primarily from the inner vessel lining, it helps relax the smooth muscle cells surrounding the arteries, allowing the vessels to widen and improve circulation. Research suggests garlic compounds may help improve arterial flexibility and endothelial health over several weeks, which is an important factor in maintaining healthy blood pressure and circulation. The extra virgin olive oil in this combination serves two helpful roles. First, healthy fats can help improve the absorption of garlic's active compounds. Second, the oil helps protect the stomach lining from the strong heat of raw garlic, which can otherwise cause digestive discomfort. Preparation is simple but important. Crush 2 cloves of fresh garlic and let them sit for about 10 minutes. This waiting period allows the allicin to form. Then mix the garlic into 1 tablespoon of high-quality extra virgin olive oil. Many people take it like a small spoonful before a meal. Overall score, 8.5 out of 10. Very effective when used consistently and prepared properly. Spice number 2. Turmeric with black pepper and olive oil. Spice number 2 on our list is turmeric combined with black pepper and extra virgin olive oil. This trio has attracted significant attention from researchers over the past 2 decades, and for good reason. Turmeric contains a powerful natural compound called curcumin, which is widely studied for its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. Chronic inflammation is one of the key drivers of arterial damage and plaque formation. When inflammation persists inside the vessel walls, it weakens the endothelium, the delicate lining that regulates blood flow, and encourages cholesterol particles to stick to the arteries. Curcumin helps address this problem from multiple angles. First, it can support the body's production of nitric oxide, the molecule that signals blood vessels to relax and widen. This helps improve circulation and allows blood to move more efficiently through the arteries. At the same time, curcumin has been shown to reduce levels of C-reactive protein, CRP, are a marker strongly associated with inflammation and cardiovascular risk. Several clinical studies have examined turmeric's effect on vascular health. In one randomized controlled trial, regular curcumin intake improved endothelial function by roughly 40 to 45% over an 8-week period, suggesting a meaningful improvement in how blood vessels respond and expand. However, turmeric alone is not enough. Curcumin is naturally poorly absorbed by the body. That is why traditional preparations often combine turmeric with black pepper. Black pepper contains piperine, which can increase curcumin absorption dramatically, sometimes by as much as 20 times. Adding extra virgin olive oil also helps because curcumin is fat-soluble, meaning it dissolves better in healthy fats than in water. A simple preparation works well. Mix 1 teaspoon of ground turmeric, a generous pinch of black pepper, and 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. Stir it into warm water, soups, or foods shortly after mixing. Many people notice small changes such as less joint stiffness and warmer hands and feet after a few weeks of consistent use. Overall score, 9 out of 10. Extremely powerful, but it requires daily consistency to see results. Spice number 1. Golden paste, garlic, turmeric, and ginger. Here it is, the number 1 preparation on this list. A powerful golden paste made from crushed garlic, turmeric, and ginger. When these 3 ingredients are combined, they create one of the most effective natural blends for supporting blood vessel health and circulation. Each ingredient targets the cardiovascular system in a different way. Garlic contributes allicin, a compound formed when fresh garlic is crushed and allowed to sit for several minutes. Allicin supports circulation by helping the body produce hydrogen sulfide, a natural signaling molecule that relaxes the smooth muscle around arteries. This helps blood vessels widen and improves blood flow. Turmeric, through its active compound curcumin, works on another pathway. Curcumin supports the production of nitric oxide, which signals the inner lining of blood vessels to relax. At the same time, curcumin helps reduce chronic inflammation, a major factor that contributes to plaque buildup and arterial stiffness. Then there is ginger, rich in compounds called gingerols and shogals. These compounds help protect and support the endothelium, the delicate inner layer of your blood vessels that regulates circulation, blood pressure, and vascular flexibility. Together, these three spices create a multi-pathway approach to vascular health, improving vessel relaxation, reducing inflammation, and supporting the cells that maintain healthy circulation. Another advantage of this preparation is its digestive friendliness. The paste is typically mixed with a small amount of olive oil or coconut oil, which helps protect the stomach from irritation and improves absorption of the active compounds. It is also practical. Instead of preparing each ingredient every day, you can make a batch of golden paste that lasts up to 2 weeks in the refrigerator. A typical serving is about 1 tablespoon per day, taken with food. Many people report feeling warmer hands and feet, lighter legs, and improved circulation after several weeks of consistent use. Overall score, 10 out of 10, the most powerful and balanced spice combination on this list. How to make the golden paste. Here is exactly how to prepare this powerful golden paste. Start by crushing 2 cloves of fresh garlic and letting them sit for about 10 minutes. This step is important because it allows a natural reaction to occur that forms allicin, the compound responsible for many of garlic's cardiovascular benefits. While the garlic rests, prepare the base. In a small bowl, mix 1 teaspoon of ground turmeric, a generous pinch of black pepper, and about half an inch of freshly grated ginger. Then add 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil or coconut oil and stir everything together until it forms a smooth paste. After the 10 minutes have passed, finely mince the garlic and fold it into the mixture. The recommended serving is 1 tablespoon per day, ideally taken with your first meal. Consuming it with food is important because the healthy fats help your body absorb the active compounds while also protecting your stomach. Use fresh garlic bulbs, whole ginger root, and pure turmeric powder with no additives. These ingredients are inexpensive and widely available, and a single batch can last about 2 weeks in the refrigerator. One small note: turmeric may temporarily give stool a yellowish color. This is harmless and simply reflects curcumin being processed by the body. Your daily plan and critical mistakes to avoid. Here is a simple daily plan to help you stay consistent. Start with 1 tablespoon of golden paste every morning with breakfast. This is your foundation. Taking it with food helps your body absorb the active compounds while protecting your stomach. Later in the day, you can add either the ginger honey drink or the garlic with olive oil to support circulation further. Choose one and stay consistent rather than constantly switching. Some people also like to include the turmeric, black pepper, and olive oil mixture a few times per week in the evening to reinforce the anti-inflammatory benefits. What can you expect? Within a few days, some people notice warmer hands and feet as circulation improves. Within a week or two, walking may feel easier and the heaviness in the legs may decrease. With consistent use for several weeks, many people report feeling more comfortable and mobile. However, consistency is essential. Natural approaches work best when they become part of your daily routine. Also avoid a few common mistakes. Do not take the paste on an empty stomach. Do not skip the black pepper, which helps turmeric absorb properly. Do not expect overnight miracles. Vascular health improves gradually. And never stop prescribed medications without your doctor's guidance. Your body has an incredible ability to support healing when given the right tools and nutrients. To wrap things up, improving circulation does not always require complicated treatments or expensive supplements. Sometimes the most powerful tools are simple ingredients that have been used for generations. When you support your body with the right nutrients, like garlic, turmeric, and ginger, you help your blood vessels relax, reduce inflammation, and improve healthy blood flow. Here is my challenge to you. Try 1 tablespoon of the golden paste every morning for the next 30 days. Pay attention to how you feel. Notice whether your hands and feet feel warmer, whether walking feels easier, and whether the heaviness in your legs begins to fade. You can even keep a simple note each day and rate how your circulation feels from 1 to 10. Small daily habits can lead to meaningful improvements over time. Thanks for being here and taking the time to learn how to take better care of yourself. And if you want to keep going, We've got more content lined up to help you look and feel your best. Click on one of the videos on screen, and we'll see you there.